Out of everything that's already been announced for Sonic's 30th anniversary, or I guess 31st at this point, the thing that I think most people, including myself, are excited about is Sonic Frontiers. Yes, we had a killer Sonic movie sequel. Yes, Sonic Origins looks pretty amazing. But at the same time, the one thing that captivates us all is the unknown. What will the next installment of this video game franchise look like, and how will it affect the franchise going forward? This is the ultimate question I think all of us want the answer to. What is Sonic Frontiers going to be like? And well, in this video I have some thoughts and predictions that I wanted to share with you guys. Now of course, these predictions, I guess, are going to be backed by minimal if any information at all. Pretty much just what I think might happen, and we'll go from there pretty much throughout the video. All of that being said, I do want to clarify once again that this is a prediction video. The last thing I want is for me to get your hopes up to the extreme and expecting something that actually may not be in the game itself. I'm literally just a guy in a chair hoping for the best from this franchise. So with all that being said, I do want to get into what I believe this game could possibly look like and into my further predictions. The first thing I want to talk about here is the story. From the trailers that we've seen so far from Sonic Frontiers, we know that Sonic is running around fighting these giant colossal monsters and hearing voices in his head, or ghost characters or something, I'm not really sure, but the characters we know are Amy and possibly Tails towards the end of the trailer, I believe. So I believe the story is probably going to revolve around Sonic freeing his friends from these giant colossal monsters that we saw at the end of the last trailer. But I guess the question really is, how did all this happen? Where is Sonic? Where are his friends? How do they die or get trapped in these monsters? Where did these monsters even come from in the first place? And to answer all that, I feel like maybe the best way to say that is, it's definitely going to be Eggman's fault. Eggman causes all of this mass catastrophe, and I'm going to say it was actually unintentional. He didn't make these colossal monsters, and I don't even think he's the one who put an end to Tails and Amy and all of Sonic's friends who may be in the game. In essence, I believe that Sonic Frontiers will start off similarly to how Sonic Unleashed began, where Sonic was fighting Eggman and almost beat him. In this opening, one of Eggman's machines will go haywire, causing Sonic and his friends as well as Dr. Eggman to be sent to Starfall Islands, and Sonic will wake up with amnesia, and eventually he'll remember what's going on, who he is, and how he was sent there, and then he will have to go save his friends from these giant colossal monsters that reside on these islands. Now, I want to spend some time to talk about Starfall Islands for a second, and I don't believe that the only inhabitants of these islands will be the colossal monsters, but I also think it'll be regular people as well, and also animal species too. I think there is a key person that's going to be in this game that will help Sonic and his friends along their quest to defeat these colossal monsters. Will be this one person that we saw in the Tales 2 video a while back that everyone seemed to speculate was going to be in Sonic Frontiers. I mean, in all honesty, this character is one that we've never seen before, so to have them listed in this Tales 2 video is kind of obscure. Like, they could be featured in something later down the line, but why not now in Sonic Frontiers? It seems like it'd be the perfect fit for this character to be here in this game. As far as it goes for Dr. Eggman and what he's going to be doing on Starfall Islands, I feel like he'll take advantage of this opportunity and try to control the colossal monsters and make them work for him and him alone. The last really important thing that definitely needs to be talked about here is the whole idea of Sonic being able to do this cyberspace boost thing, or whatever it's supposed to be. I think this will be one of the ways Sonic is able to escape or destroy these giant colossal monsters as well as the other enemies present in the game. I think the girl from that Tales 2 video I talked about earlier will actually be the one giving Sonic these powers. I think this is that alleged ghost girl that people were talking about for months on end when it came to speculation for this game. But anyway, that's all I have to say about the story for Sonic Frontiers. Now let's move on to talk about the gameplay, which I'm 90% sure you probably clicked on this video for. As we know from the trailers already that this gameplay style is going to be nothing like we've seen before in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. However, part of me believes that it will be kind of a mesh of what we've seen before with a lot of new elements. One of them being the boost formula is definitely going to stay, as I think it'll be implemented as one of the cyberspace features that we see in the trailer. But as far as the new things go, well, I think it'll be 4 large worlds that Sonic can explore. I'm not really sure on the details of what each world will consist of, but I can't see that many worlds being used here. That in mind, I think that these worlds will actually be pretty big because Sonic is a fast character, so you have to give him quite a bit of room to run around and being able to stop and do certain things. Speaking of the world itself, I feel like there will be a lot of post-game content, and by that I mean there will be a lot of side quests that can be taken care of. I think this game has a lot of opportunity to do that because it's an open world game, and a lot of open world games that I've seen generally in the past have these type of side quests and extra missions that can be completed once the game is done or during the progression of the game itself. In all honesty, I feel like I'd be more shocked if it didn't have side quests, and actually I'd be really disappointed. But anyway, getting back to the main core gameplay here, I feel like Sonic will move similar to how he does in the hub worlds of Sonic Adventure 1, where it's pretty much momentum based and gets faster as he goes. I think Sonic will also be able to boost around the landscape at a moderately fast speed. It will be faster than he normally runs, but it won't be insanely fast like it is in Sonic Unleashed or Generations, just because the world is much bigger and Sonic should not be able to go that fast in that type of landscape. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about regarding the gameplay is actually, I believe there will be more than just one playable character. I think that the characters that Sonic will save through these giant colossal monsters will be playable ones. Like, I think Tails and Amy, Knuckles, maybe even Shadow could possibly sneak in as playable characters. I know that sounds like a lot, but I think that might be the kind of max we get here. Now, I know it's completely wishful thinking to believe that we'll have this many multiple playable characters, and I don't really have any gameplay styles lined up for them and how they'll actually function in the game, but I don't think we'll only be limited to just Sonic being playable. I may be wrong, but I just don't think that's going to be the case. Again, I have nothing to back this up other than just a pure gut feeling. That is my general thoughts on what I think the gameplay would possibly be like for this game, my general prediction, but now I want to move on to the extras and all the other content that I haven't talked about yet regarding the game, like cosmetics and all the other stuff. Okay, so hear me out here. I think that Sonic will actually be able to have a lot of different cosmetic choices and changing his design and all sorts of other things like that, because they've been dabbling with that a bit in the Sonic the Hedgehog series of recently, in TSR and also Sonic Forces, and I believe in Sonic Colors as well with the boost trails and all that other stuff here, but I think he'll be able to have actual skin modifications, where he can be like Movie Sonic or Rider Sonic. I think this is the perfect opportunity to kind of cash in on the Sonic movie sequel's success and use it in this game as well, because this is the next mainline game after the initial Sonic movie sequel, and actually, I think this is the first mainline game after the first Sonic movie as well, so this would be a great time to utilize that and kind of gather more people in by being able to have that movie skin modification here. So as I said earlier, I think that there will be other playable characters, so they too will also have cosmetic options as well, but I don't really know what those will be, and I don't think it's a wise idea to go into grave detail, considering I'm not 100% sure they'll be in the game. Maybe like, I don't know, 45 to 50% sure, something along those lines. To kind of wrap up this video, I think that Sonic Frontiers will be a big budget title. I think this will probably be the most money that Sega has spent on a Sonic game in years, and I think because of that, it will do very well. I think that this game is going to be pretty great as far as Sonic games go, and also just as far as games go in general. I can see this game scoring in the high 80s, and that's probably the max I believe it'll get. Maybe 90s, hopefully. Like, I want the best for this game. But just going off of general predictions and going off of what I objectively see happening with this franchise, I can see it making high 80s, and I can see it getting a lot of fan praise. This will be the pinnacle game for Sonic fans, and I think we'll all come to love it. In brief, I can see this game being Alright, in 3, 2, 1. In brief, I can see this game almost being universally praised by Sonic fans across the board, and actually respected amongst the gaming community. I think Sonic Frontiers will be a great game, but then again, I'm a very optimistic person. So with that being said, I'd love to see what you guys have to say. What are your predictions for Sonic Frontiers? Do you think it'll be a great game, or do you think otherwise? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. And also, while you're at it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on the video if you enjoyed it. You should also turn on that post notifications bell, that way you never miss a video from me. You do not want to miss what I have to say. Anyway, now's a great time as any to shout out my legendary channel members. Thank you all so very much for supporting me and my channel and creating the best possible content that I can make. Videos like these would not be possible without you, and I thank you all again so very much for it. I praise the Lord every single day for y'all awesome people. Y'all are truly the best. If you want to become a member of my channel, there will be a link in the description down below. But if you want to support me through other means, I have a merch store, and you guys can check out some Sonicsta swag, whether they be hoodies, t-shirts, coffee mugs, you name it, I got it. Check it out. The link will be in the description. But anyway, thank you all for watching. This is Sonic signing out. Have a super blessed day, y'all.
Why are you playing that trash?